Hey everybody, this is Scott with Restore Hyper Wellness. I'm here today at Row House with Mitch, the general manager. Yeah, we're gonna explore Row House a little bit. We're gonna do a workout, but first and foremost, we wanna get to know Mitch and his team a little bit more. So Mitch, tell us a little bit about Row House here in Parkville.
Yeah. So Row House is low impact, high intensity exercise. So you'll get work on the rower as well as off the rower. So depending on what class you go to, our signature class is our specialty class. So you'll get on the rower 3 times, and then you'll be on the floor twice. So body sculpting, toning, and then we also have restore classes for mobility, flexibility, core stability. But we have classes, a variety of classes that we offer to kind of fit your needs.
Perfect. Okay. What is your average person that come to Row House like? What is it? Just your everyday, professional? Just kind of tell us about the average member.
Average member is going to be, so our demographic is anybody from 40 to 70. They work a desk job, they're sedentary. Usually their goals are to, they want to lose weight or, they want to just be functionally fit. So that's kind of our demographic, yeah.
Absolutely. And how many classes do you have per day? Typically, what time are your classes?
Generally, we have about 3 classes per day and about 20 total for the week.
Okay, yeah. Very good. Very good. And what is a class typically, what's the structure of a class? Do you start with a warm-up and get into more, whatever the specific?
Yeah, so we do get into warm-up, so it's a pick drill. So that warm-up will get you ready and set you up for the rest of the workout. And then depending on what the class is, whether it's an express class, 30 minutes long, or a regular class is 45 minutes long, then we'll be able to, So that's kind of.
Absolutely, okay, cool. Of all of the different exercises and things you do, what is your favorite?
My favorite is probably the distance piece, mainly because you really get to kind of test yourself and also the crew. We're big on community, camaraderie, and rowing together. So I think the distance piece kind of gives you that feeling of, okay, we're all working together to row a certain amount of meters, yeah.
Oh, very cool. Like, what's this month's goal? Like, is there a certain number of meters you're trying to achieve throughout the month? What kind of challenges do you have?
So we do have some relay rows coming up where half of the room is working to row against the other half of the room. Okay. So we're working on that right now. And then also, as an individual, you get meter milestones. So starting at 50,000 meters, you can work your way all the way up to 3 million. And we have an app so you can kind of keep track of your stats and all your meters that you build up. So, yeah.
Cool. Are there any common misconceptions or misperceptions about rowing or Row House that you want to maybe address that might be scaring people off from coming in?
Yeah, for sure. First, rowing is a lot more in-depth than I actually thought. There's more patterning than I thought originally. When I was first, started rowing, I would just go on, hop on a rower, and that would be it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the patterning was. Then, I became a coach, and I really got into the nitty-gritty stuff, and it allowed me to access all the benefits to rowing. So it's a total body exercise. 86% of your muscles are used on the rower. The other 14% is going to be used off the rower. On our floor exercises as well. So I think the biggest misconception is, here at Row House, we only row. It's not only rowing, we also do floor work off the rower as well.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay, and do you currently have any one free class or any sort of kind of get intro level deals going on right now?
Yeah. So we offer one free class. Your first class is always free. And then also we have transformation program going on right now. So it's an 8-week program. So you commit to that 8 weeks and you see your progress at the end. We kind of track that progress and you get a $15 discount on your unlimited membership.
Oh, that's great. Cool. Yep. All right. Well, I want to say thank you for kind of helping me out here. We're going to look around and do a class now.
Yeah, super excited, man.
Let's do it. Let's sweat.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a tour. Let's look around, see what you guys got going on here.
Yeah. So we got Row House swag gear right here. This is where you're going to get all your Row House gear. We have everything from men's and women's clothing. leggings, and different sizes. So that's also good. And then over here, we're gonna have Lululemon products, which we have a 40% sale going on right now for that. All Lululemon until May 5th. So yeah, so we got Lululemon, we got swag, Row House swag gear. And then over here, you can kind of just pick your own weights, whatever you want. We have new programs coming out that are gonna be able to help us utilize bigger weights for more strength programming.
Okay.
And then right here, every time you walk in.
This is more my size.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. So coach's card is gonna be on the wall. So you walk in, you'll look at the coach, who your coach is, the class type, intervals, and then whatever equipment based on the qualifying movement for the class. You'll look at that, you'll pick weights based on that qualifying movement, and then you'll go into the studio. Here on the wall, we got meter milestones, so we kind of like to keep track of everybody's milestones as they grow in meters. We like to shout them out on social media and kind of reward them for their progress over time. And then back here, we got our lockers as well. Everything's complimentary right here. So we got snacks, we got water, we got coffee if you guys are feeling like you need some coffee, and then lockers and bathrooms are all back there.
Perfect. This is a lot of meters.
Yes, that is a ton of meters. We actually have Joe Schaefer and Sarah Ward right now. They're at about 3.5 million. So we just put that 4 million up. So they're about to hit 4 million here in a little bit.
They must
couple
be in
months. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do some sweating then.
All right.
Finished up with lead coach Amanda. You heard her probably throughout the videos, really giving her that encouragement, really kind of directing the class on where we needed to be, when we needed to be there. For me personally, it was when I'm on the rower for a long period of time, like my lower back, typically hips start to really blow up, but it was a good manageable chunks at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you watch that on your own? How do you kind of manage that?
So we have different kinds of classes. So you were in an intervals class, so I had shorter rowing blocks. But also part of making sure your body feels good is making sure you have the correct form.
Yeah.
And so I always encourage anytime somebody comes in and they're new, if they're feeling uncomfortable, talk to a coach, and the coach should be able to help you with that and eliminate that discomfort.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it was a good first starter class for me. Really didn't feel like I got beat too much up, but I bet if I looked at my watch, I was probably in that 120 to 140 range for a good chunk of the time, right in that,
Yeah.
you know, that zone 2 cardio area. So I know I burned some fat too.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you again for letting me do your class.
For sure,
yeah,
it was fun. Always fun.
We'll do it again sometime
Cool,
soon.
yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so if you had to say there was a differentiator between you and maybe other gyms, like what would you say it is?
I would say the low impact nature of rowing. You know, anybody can do it. We're all inclusive, so we include everybody. And I would say it's really good for your joints, and it's the only exercise that you can do without walking away being super sore after not having worked out for a long period of time.
Oh, great, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, man.